Hi, welcome to Recipes Tested. I'm Brianna Robinson, and today I'm going to be doing a cantaloupe pie. This is a recipe I've never heard of and I've never tried it, so I got this one from Pinterest, and this was just a picture recipe again, so I will still link the Pinterest link down in the bottom below. But if you guys are curious to see just as much as I am of how this turns out, just keep watching and I'll get testing.
First got going with my pie dough, and if you haven't seen the video for how I make it, I'll link it here, but I just went and rolled it out to about an inch or two bigger than the size of my pie plate. And then I just laid it in there and made sure to fill the whole bottom with the pie pan and not have any empty air pockets. And then I just trimmed off my excess. And I did make the cookies with those too, by the way. And then I just pricked the bottom. And while that baked, I got going on cutting my cantaloupe and trimmed off the skin. And then diced it, or cut it up, I don't know. And then I blended it with my immersion blender. They said to get it as smooth as possible, as I possibly could. And then I got going on my flour, sugar, and salt. Poured my cantaloupe at my stove top, and heated that through until it was warm. And then I deleted the footage, but I added the flour mixture in right here and just heated that through until it was thickened. That was the instructions, until it was thickened and not too overheated. And then I got going on separating my eggs for my meringue. So I needed egg whites for that. And then just whipped those up, and once it got to the frothy stage, I started adding in sugar 1 tablespoon at a time until it was all the way dissolved, until I got the ribbons. And once it was there, I just stopped whisking, blending, combining it. And then I got my beans out of my pie shell. I used the wrong beans, so it took a really long time. I needed to blind bake my pie crust, so that was the only thing I had. So after I picked all those out and made it look horrible, I poured my cantaloupe dip mixture into the pie crust and then topped it with the meringue. And the instructions just said to bake it until delicately golden brown. But I put it on a parchment-lined baking sheet and popped it in the oven. And this is what it looked like when it was golden brown.
All right, so it's been sitting in the fridge for about an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste and let you know if it's love at first bite. It is like soup. Like, it did not set. It is very liquidy. I'm gonna go ahead and taste what I can. Like, I cut a slice and it just didn't even. It tastes like cantaloupe. It has a pie crust. I don't know what went wrong with the execution. I don't know if maybe I didn't cook it down enough, or if maybe I should have strained it. I don't know what went wrong, but obviously this did not work out. So I would give the flavor a 9 out of 10. It tastes like cantaloupe and it tastes like pie. For everything else, give it a 3. This is like a huge bummer. This did not turn out at all. And like, there's so much liquid that the meringue looks like it's sweating on top. I think it's because it's seeping up. And it doesn't have that meringue texture anymore. It's all, I mean, it's like a weird marshmallow now. And like, this was like really rock hard. It's kind of a flop. I hope you guys enjoyed testing out this recipe with me, but I'm gonna go throw this away. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And leave me any requests down below in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.